nothing else to do in here, right? No. Well, we are limited now on our actions. Damn it. We're done. This run's already over. Oh, that's too funny. The run's already over, dude. That is too funny. It is actually hilarious. Well, I can recheck my my magnifying glass again. So that's Baroness. What's her face? Damn, that actually might be worth it too. No, I feel like the magnifying glass is just too powerful. No idea how much I would love to find the basement key, though. Okay, nothing here. Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and put the key, or the magnifying glass back. Damn it, dude. Oh, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I should have did the lockpick kit. Okay, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Prism key. So if you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. That's pretty cool. Okay. Fortunately, yeah. Oops. We fucked up. Damn it, dude. Why is it so hard? All right, so for those that don't know, I work for a casino. Back in 2022, I decided to leave the place that I worked at for almost 10 years to go check out a brand new casino that's being opened. The first brand new casino in like 10 years that was like within the area. I was like, you know what? Things were starting to go downhill where I was working. I'm going to take my chances, right? This new place that I work is questionable in many areas. I have no money. I'll come back when I get some money. They have the lowest paying salary across the board from every department, from every other casino in the region by like a large amount. Not just a little bit, but by like a large amount. Pretty much all casinos have very similar types of perks for employees nationwide almost, I would say. Shit. We're going to go with the items. That's always good. But one thing that this place does is that our entire HR department is run by people ages 30 or under, with the exception of like the VP. So for the almost the majority, there's probably like 50 people in the HR department total. Like almost all of them, it's their very first job. And so, but they have so much power, which is stupid. They do all these things to be like, oh my God, we're so amazing, guys. We're amazing. Every month we're giving cupcakes. You know, like, oh, it's a employee appreciation day. We're going to do karaoke in the back. Or, you know, oh, we have, we're going to play hacky sack, or not hacky sack. What the hell's that thing where you throw the, on the, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. These stupid games in the break room, basically. Nobody gives a shit, dude. Like, literally nobody gives a shit. Billiard room. Or shizzle. We have the worst parking situation. Any casino in the region. We're the only casino that doesn't offer lockers or a space to put personal belongings because, guess what? If you work on the floor, you're not allowed to have anything on you. Literally ever. Outside of, obviously, your uniform. We don't have, so every other casino always has lockers. We don't have lockers. Because, fuck you, employees. We have public space cubby hole things. Cubbies. We have no place to store food. We want to bring our own food. All the other casinos in the area offer free food, essentially unlimited for all employees. Ours is, not only do we have the smallest selection out of every casino, you only get one free meal a day. Which, to be fair, still is better than most jobs. I understand that. Hold on, let me do math here. Got it. Okay. Well, we get one free meal a day, and if you want to eat again, you got to pay $8. And we have the smallest variety of food. So where I used to work, we would have, it was basically like buffet cafeteria style, but it was always fresh food. You would have a section of Asian food. Usually it would be like, you get all your steamed rice, your fried rice, and then there'd be like 2 different entrees to choose from for the day, whatever it is. You would have a full salad bar. You would have a full sandwich making station. You would have a station then that is dedicated to that day's like specialty thing, they would change it every day. I don't know, whatever, whatever it was. They would usually have more American food, mashed potatoes and some kind of chicken, pork chops, whatever. Then you would have a section that would usually be like hot dogs, corn dogs, burgers, and that kind of thing. And then on top of that, you would have your refrigerated section with pre-made sandwiches, all sorts of like cakes, pies, things like that. Then during the summer, you would have ice cream as well. You'd have like a whole ice cream thing, but it was usually only offered during the summer, which would make sense. Where I work at now, the only thing that is free is drinks. Okay, cool. No complaints. Like I said, I understand what we get is more than most other jobs in general. But compared to other casinos, we're getting free drinks, free oatmeal, cereal, bagels, and toast. If you want a salad or to make your own sandwich, that's in the like you have to badge in. Hey, Ditch Dragon, what's up, dude? You got to badge in, so that counts as your one free meal. If you just wanted a salad, I don't eat salads, whatever. And then as far as the rest of the food goes, we have a choice of usually 2 entrees, 2 like side things, and that's it. Oh yeah, and they've started offering pastries and stuff and cupcakes and all that, but that's again behind the once a day thing. And so because of that, a lot of people want to bring their own food. We used to have refrigerators, and then there were like, too many people leave just food in here, so nope, we're removing all refrigerators. So there's nowhere for people to store their food. So people just started storing their food in cubby holes, but whatever. And then they made rules. Sorry, you can't put food here. And if you put drinks here, holy shit, Death Dragon. It's actually like one of the few commands I have. That's what I would have guessed, because I know you were one of my first viewers when I started streaming. Damn, do I want to go to the commissary? Yeah, anyway, I'm ranting about my workplace. So I just found out to try to, again, because HR wants to, they want to make sure doubly for the fact that we're really good to you guys. We are so good to you guys. And I will admit this. Our break room is really large. We have a really large break room. It's bigger than, well, maybe it's about the same size as the place I used to work. But it's more open. It's like a massive open floor plan rather than, because where I used to work, it was like 2 separate rooms, but they were connected. And then the smoke room was its own room. So where I work at now, it's just like a giant ass square. It's probably about the same size, like I said. And the smoke area, if for people who smoke, it's just connected to the outside. So there's a sectioned off area where they can just go outside, and there's chairs and things out there. My coworkers that are working tonight just told me they just added. There's a pool table and a foosball table. Because they care about us. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit, dude. The fuck is that? Will occasionally be able to unlock some normal door. Holy shit. Bedroom is good if we want lots of keys. Bedroom almost never has keys. Yes, I did. I got the orchard. Do with the parlor. The box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Therefore, that's false. So that's false. So this is true. The box next to this box contains gems. Okay, it has to be this one. Oh, that's... Did I get lucky? A box next to this box contains gems. Box next to this box is true. Okay, yeah, well that had to be false. Therefore that had to be... Yeah, okay, so I was right. Yeah, I was right. I don't know why I'm overthinking, even though I already made my decision. Pantry. I'll go with the drawing room. Kind of want to make the courtyard. Yeah, I'm gonna make the courtyard. I don't think I've ever made it. Yes! Give me the shovel, bitch. After I unlocked the orchard, though, I've kind of been... There's nothing else really new. I need more gold, because I found the shrine, but I haven't used it yet. I need some gold. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. I'm just going to make this security because it allows me to go over here. Then these rooms would be good for dead-end rooms to make. Plus, I can also do this. Oh, well, I can't even go that way anyway because I don't have a security card. But... Okay. So I can turn off power, then that'll be open. Nice, it worked. You could do the nook or the pantry. I'm gonna go with the pantry. Yeah. That was why I did it. I wanted the money. I wanted the money, buddy. I'm gonna redraw. Shit. So I've made the mail... Actually, no. I have not made the mail room before. Order placed. Okay. Shit, I can't tell what that says. I need my magnifying glass. I need my coat pickup. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he is no longer. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client. Ooh, this is this. I know. It's like, what were they thinking? Hey, that's me. I was gonna say, I should be able to open that. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine, buddy. Keep it up. I imagine you, happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. Keep it up, Squirt. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say. I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I tell you, you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblock? What the fuck is that? Simon.
My name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Sinca, and I've worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and begun to run some experiments of your own.
Ooh, interesting. So this probably would not have been here if I found the mailroom before I went to the lab. Tend to keep an eye on small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All offsite connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. Oh yeah, it probably is. There's been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck. Yada yada yada. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Cinder Dragon. Dude, this game is awesome, jawsome. Royal Mail! Okay, so the big thing here was this. And then the vault key. I would expect the vault key goes to the vault. Because there is a room that you can draft that is literally called the vault, and it has a bunch of these. These are PO boxes, my dude. The numbers were 304. No, that's for the vault. Vault, safe deposit box 304. Because I found the vault. Just I didn't have the key with me that run, so. Those are PO boxes. So a little bit different. The PO boxes are very similar in design to safe boxes. That could be nice, but I need to make well, shit. Wish I could back out, but I can't back out now. Fuck it. Yeah. I realized that. And I should have did that first. There's not an item in here, right? Oh. Okay, we'll do this. Do the dining room so we have it ready. It will be ready for our arrival. Damn. I have to go this one. Yep. If you see and I'm about to miss it. I've already activated that. A utility closet. I have to make the utility closet. It's got to be the West Wing Hall. Okay. I'm going to go this way. I would actually like to find a utility closet, not the walk-in closet. Well, that's new. I'm just making it now. I don't know what the fuck this is. First time in here, Ladyship's Chambers. What do I get? The next time you enter the board war, you gain 10. The next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3. Okay. I need clues, buddy. It's a key. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there's actually these kind of pictures all over the place. They're like everywhere. And for now, I've basically just concluded. All it does is it just mentions the room that it currently is in. Damn, I wish I had my magnifying glass. I don't know if there's anything here, but we need a specific key for this to open the diary, which probably has very important information. This is must-have. There's got to be a reason why you can close it and open it. Is there something sketched on here? I bet you there's something sketched on this. That's like really tiny writing or some shit. Alright, well. Nothing I can do at the moment. Shit. I have to do the chapel. Fuck, man. Oh, I forgot I have the lockpick. Nook's already gonna go that way. Well, I'm gonna make the corridor. Gross, dude. But I don't need the footsteps, but that'll make me lose footsteps. Fuck. I still gotta make it. I'm just making it so I have the safe available. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. I just didn't because I didn't want to hit the gymnasium again. +3. Apples are extra delicious. Oh, I'll take the extra diamond. Cool beans. And nothing extra in here, right? I wonder. Okay. So I've done this already today. Or not today. A different day. Is he going to give me a different fortune? Let's see. All right, Zoltar.
And as it was foretold,
But-
I am awakened at the
But it might be the same thing. If it's the same thing, I'm just going to try to skip it through it.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Oh, it is different.
The image is becoming clear.
Okay, that's a car.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
That's the front of the house.
Familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
The fuck?
resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
What? He specifically said something about the most important thing that I heard in that was like the pictures. Yes, the paintings. I wonder. So there was, I believe it is in the commissary on the bulletin board. There is 2 pictures. One of them says with question mark pointing to a bird, and one says without pointing to a rowboat. That was you. Oh, I could get my magnifying glass, but then we would be done. Or can do the breaker box. I gotta do the breaker box because then I can open the security door. Yeah. No, the west is already blocked off. There's no more progress that could be made. I mean, I can make 2 rooms, but maybe I can make the code check over there. Actually. Point. Oh, wait. See, okay. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Press any button to activate blue. So pressing green turns blue. Pressing blue next to red turns purple. Yeah, I think it's in a bad spot. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Right? I don't know what that does. But we did something. Something happened. So this should be open now because I disabled the security doors. But I'm gonna go down all the way to the entrance, yeah, and try to get a coat check so I can get the magnifying glass. Gino, what? Wow. Sucky. Guess I gotta go wine cellar to get some gems. Damn it. Oh, I do have a shovel. I'll take that. Oh, I have money. Gotta go to the shrine. Gotta go to the shrine. Make my blessing offer. Just gonna do 5 and see what I get. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Okay. Guess we're really going green. Yeah, I know there's a way to make them not cost anything. The boiler room. I think I gotta go with the boiler room again. Oh, but I don't have a lab. I've only done this one time. I've done the boiler room one time. Wait, is it already fully functional? Hold on. I just realized I got some... There's no lab here. Be up here. Alright, let me see. No, it's not on. Okay. Yeah, but this isn't on. I wonder if it has to do with what I did in the breaker room. Or in the utility closet. Alright. I'm just gonna leave. Nice, worked. Guess we'll go in the courtyard. My only choice. You need to redirect power to activate the room as a whole. Is that how that works? Are you sure? Have you watched other streamers to know if that's how it works? Because I have no way of knowing if that's the case. Because logically speaking, that shouldn't be necessary. Because when this works, you can only choose one of 3 ways to send the power, right? This way, or this way. Logically speaking, doesn't matter if there's nothing over here. But maybe in the game, you have to have... It only works if it's that way? I don't know. But if you're telling me that you've watched You know. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. How do you know that? Basically, what you're saying is that this has to be functional. But how do you know it has to be functional? I'm still personally leaning on the fact that... I don't know. Because I find it really weird that all of these are already on from when I did this puzzle a few, before. That's why I'm leaning more towards what I did in the utility room. Or closet, what I did with the breaker box. And specifically because that's what this is connected to. Alright. Oh shit, I can do courtyard to courtyard. But I'm gonna do this. Okay, dinner's ready. I forgot there's a terminal here. What we upgrading? The parlor. Oh, we like the parlor. You would only take this if you suck. Yeah, it has to be this one. This is horrible. This is if you're an idiot. Gotta be this one. Yeah, checking that. You get one more gem. One more gem worth. Okay. Damn, that would have been nice. Yeah. Oh, you weren't here all the other times that I've been in the lab, huh? I've been in the lab many times. I already have, I've taken pictures of the periodic table before here. Damn, there ain't shit in here, dude. Nope, because this is the end. Shit. I need to go back. All the way to the mail room. and here. Damn. Have no gems. Sucks. Alright. Let's mosey on back. Yep. Mail we go. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? I need to just start writing down every 4-digit code. I want to go all the way here as well, but I don't think I have enough steps to make it. I have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dining room. I can make it. Yeah. I can go to the... I forgot, the dining room's ready. Pizza, baby! I don't have a furnace, because who would ever make a furnace? Holy shit. Wait, you're not gonna eat the last slice? What's wrong with you, kid? What is wrong with this kid? Okay, what is the point of this? Or what stars? It's literally... It looks like barbed wire to me. Maybe there is nothing on this thing. So strange that you have the choice to do that. Okay, let's look at the old people. But, you know, being these kind of games, there's always going to be a lot of red herrings. So. It's a big nose. See, it's the same shape as that, right? Yeah, it's one of the 12. I've, in one of my previous runs earlier today, I found the locksmith and I had him make me a special key and it made me a prism key. Which is... I don't know if it counts as a special key because it's not like... It's not unique. It's just like a powerful key. Whereas I know for the basement,